Hey, what's up y'all? It's your boy Charlie coming at y'all with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade custard pie from scratch. A custard pie is any type of uncooked custard that has been added into an unbaked or pre-baked pie shell and is baked together. Now this custard pie has whole milk, evaporated milk, cream, sugar, eggs. You know, custards have a lot of eggs in it, of course. A little hint of salt, vanilla extract, and a little bit of nutmeg just to spice it up a little bit. Now, this custard pie calls for about, must say about 8 to 10 individual servings. And this is how it looks right here. I just had a piece not too long ago, and it's absolutely delicious. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your custard pie. Let's get started. You will need some whole milk at room temperature, evaporated milk at room temperature, heavy whipping cream at room temperature, 6 large eggs at room temperature, sugar, salt, unsalted butter, cornstarch, nutmeg, and some vanilla extract. To bake your custard pie, you will need a 9-inch round pie pan fitted with a frozen pie shell. Now I do have a recipe video on how to make pie crust from scratch, and I'm gonna have the links in the description box. Now I want to let you know that this is just a regular pie pan. This is not a deep dish or anything like that. And along with that, you will need some parchment paper and 1 pound of beans, and you can use any type of beans if you like, okay? And there we have it. Alright, we're going to get started by preheating our oven to 375 degrees. Alright, here we have our frozen pie crust in a 9-inch round pan. And I have my parchment paper and I cut it out into a nice little circle. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. I'm just going to add that inside of the pie pan. And here we have the 1 pound of beans. Now this is regular white navy beans, and I'm just going to pour that right on top. This is going to provide the weight, so that way when the pie crust bakes, it won't bubble up or anything. That'll help it keep it inside of the pan. Alright, we're going to place this into a preheated 375 degree oven. And we're going to bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes. After 20 to 25 minutes, you're going to remove your pie crust out of the oven. And as you can see here along the edges of the pie crust, that's a nice light golden brown. I'm going to show you how it looks on the bottom. Nice light golden brown. And as you can see along the bottom, you can see that's a nice golden brown. Exactly what we want. Now we're going to let the pie crust cool for about 20 minutes while we make our filling. So let's get started with that. So we're going to separate 6 egg whites from 6 egg yolks. You're going to place your egg whites in one bowl, and you're going to take your egg yolks and place them into a separate bowl. Now as far as the egg whites goes, you can take this and make a meringue with it, and once it's done, your pie has cooled off, you can put the meringue on top of your pie. Now let's make the filling. Here we have 6 egg yolks at room temperature. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to that. We're going to take our whisk and we're going to stir this until combined. It's looking pretty good so far. Exactly what we want. We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now for the fun part. We're going to add 3/4 cup of whole milk at room temperature, 3/4 cup of evaporated milk at room temperature, 3/4 cup of heavy cream at room temperature, 3/4 cup of sugar. This is 2 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. We're going to take our whisk and we're going to stir all ingredients together until combined. Now you want to make sure that you stir this real good now to make sure all those ingredients are incorporated, but be careful not to overmix. Alright? Okay, now we're going to take our uncooked custard and pour it into your pre-baked pie shell. Now you want to be careful and not make a mess like how I just did. Now it is ready to be baked. You're going to place this into a preheated 350-degree oven, and you're going to bake this for 35 minutes. Remove your custard pie out of the oven after baking on 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Okay, if you tap the sides of your pan and the pie slightly jiggles in the center, that lets you know that it is done. You're going to let the pie cool completely. Afterwards, place this into your refrigerator overnight before serving. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut you a slice. Wouldn't be fair if I ain't cut you a slice, right? Show you how it looks on the inside. Man, oh man, look at how good that looks. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade custard pie, made from scratch by New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. You can also check out this recipe along with all the other recipes at www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Look at that. It's really, really good. Has a nice vanilla flavor. It's nice and creamy. You can taste all the flavors of the whole milk and the evaporated milk and the heavy cream and that nutmeg, just the right amount. It's really good. And then the greatest thing is it doesn't taste like eggs. You know, because if you make a custard pie and it tastes like eggs, then you overcooked it, you overbaked it. Yeah. But it is really good, and it's not too sweet, just the right amount of sweetness. Really good. So give the recipe a try. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and until next time, have a blessed one. Peace. Mm-hmm.